We live.
Live.
Okay.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, before we get started, we're going to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostles, a great millstone, to rule well and teach well, be a great example to Israel. Man, the elect, I want to say peace and blessings and salutations of the elect. Fourth point of pushing the sound doctrine of truth and facility, and that great song. We out here once again, all through the spirit and power we have by Shemal Shop, man. All right, to preach the downfall of America, and also to usher in the kingdom of our big brother, who the word English calls Jesus Christ. All right, that's not his name. All right, because James wouldn't have been it. All right, go 400 years ago, man. So what is his name? His name is Yahweh Shai. All right, is it in the Hebrew? All right, the Lashon Kadash means the Holy Tongue. All right, before we get started, I hope your brother edified. Or we lay the law down, and hey, we're going into persecution, man. Because that's what's going to be coming, all right, to America soon. All right, Esau already set the stage up, man. All right, so we've been, girled up, these brothers loans, all right, through the spirit, all right, give them hope, all right, which is faith, man. Go ahead, Doc.
This is Luke chapter 21, verse 12. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you.
Right, hey, and who was them, man? Esau Edom. All right, they're going to be coming from the man of the Lord, man, very soon. Why? Because the men of the Lord, all right, breaking down the stronghold, all right, all through the spirit, all right, and Esau going to try to demonize us, man. All right? Go ahead.
And prosecute you, delivering you up to the synagogue.
Right, delivering us up to the chief, what? The synagogue, chief house of Satan. Which is who? The so-called white man. All right, Esau Edom. All right, the so-called Jew.
Into prisons being brought before a king.
Right, the concentration camps. All right, that's the prison. You might go to Ashland jail, man. But this is what the so-called white man got prepared for the men of the Lord. All right, why? Because of the name, man.
And rulers for my sake.
Right, for his sake, man. All right, not sweet Jesus, man. All right, because if it was about sweet Jesus, shit, we supposed to be in the kingdom. All right, everybody believes in Jesus down there. All right, but guess what? The name is Yahweh Shai, man. All right, that's the true living power name. Yahweh Shai.
And it shall turn to you for a testimony.
Right, and it's gonna turn to us for a testimony, man. At the end of the day, all right, you're gonna read about this in the kingdom. All right, the Esau got going, the evil times, all right, all that. I ain't gonna stand for a testimony to the men of the Lord because we're gonna stand stiffly, man. Lord willing, he continue to keep that spirit on us, man.
Okay.
All right, because we can say this right now all day. All right, but when it crack down to the action, what we gonna be about, man? All right, that's when that faith gonna have to kick in, and everything you've been teaching and learning gonna have to kick in, man. All right.
Settle it, therefore, in your heart.
Right, meaning your mind. All right, you already gotta make your mind up, man. All right, I'm fuck.
Come. Now what you say, like the Lord say, Paul said, be like-minded. Is our Lord was, man.
Yeah, that's in Corinthians. Arm yourself likewise in the same manner, all right, as Yahweh Shai, man. All right, because the much as what Yahweh Shai has suffered in the flesh, what? We gonna suffer too.
Come.
All right, so you gotta gird your loins up, man. You gotta be ready for this persecution, man. That's coming. Because guess what? It's coming. That's what separates us from these churches, man. They ain't speaking prophecy, man. You know? Go ahead.
Not to meditate before what he should answer.
Right, hey, don't think about what you should say and what you should answer. Because the Lord gonna put the spirit on you, man. All right, all you gotta do is continue to do the work and endure, man. All right, and have faith when that time comes. All right, when time of trouble comes, hey, have faith in Yahweh Shemal Shai. I don't think you probably should be saying there, Yahweh Shemal Shai, protect me, have mercy on my soul. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you gotta have that faith, man, and go through what you're going through. All right, men of the Lord always been persecuted, man.
That's right, Doc.
For I will give you a mouth and wisdom.
Woo, the Lord gonna give you a mouth of wisdom, man. All right, he gonna put that spirit on you, man. Go ahead.
Which all your adversaries should not be able to gainsay, nor resist.
Don't resist, man. And that's how you know it's gonna be so cold in that day, how the Lord gonna control everything, man. All right?
And ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren,
Yep.
and kinsfolk,
Yep.
and friends.
Yep, they're not in the truth. All right? They're not don't even think about the truth, man. They gonna betray us, man. All right? They gonna give us up for food, all right, bribes, all that. But guess what? You gotta prepare your mind for that. That's why I said settle it in your heart.
That's right.
You gotta prepare yourself for that, man. Cause it's coming. Ain't it written? If it was written, it's coming to pass, man. Whether it be me or another brother, it gonna happen. The scripture gonna be fulfilled, man. That's why it's better prepare yourself for it, man.
Some of you shall they cause to be put to death.
Right, because the scripture speaks about that certain men in the Lord gonna be martyrs for the truth. So certain men gonna die. Well, just go to sleep, because ain't no such thing as death. All right? But hey, who know who gonna be it?
And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake.
Hey, guess what? Hey, ain't nobody hated for Jesus Christ's name's sake. Everybody love Jesus. But when you come down to that true power name, you how about Shema Shah? Hey, it's turned a whole nother corner, man. All right, females and males, man. When you talk about Yahweh Shah, man, it turn corners, man. All right, ain't no more about the scripture no more. Let me hear what you gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more. I'ma listen. Why? Because their name is a strong tower. The righteous brother to it in the say. Not the wicked, the righteous, man. All right. And then when they say his name is dreadful among the heathens, all right, 2/3 of our people they consider heathens, man. Why? Because they took on the gospel. The so-called white man, man.
But there shall not a hair of your head perish, and your patience possess ye your souls.
Right, and possess your soul, man. How? Continue in the faith. All right, that's how you gonna possess your soul in your spirit, man, your salvation. All right, stand within the guidelines of the scripture. All right.
And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh.
Right, it's out, man. World War III is on the rise, man. That's how America going out. All right, by fire. All right, the lake of fire is America. All right, there's no such thing as hell. All right, it's the lake of fire, man. Go ahead, that's it on there. I know, that's it on there. Go ahead, Kalab.
It's the book of John, chapter 15. I started 18. If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you.
Right, and hey, arm yourself likewise. You know, damn, hey, they hated the Lord. And what? Hey, we on the same. We on one accord too. Right. So the Lord, if the world, I hated the Lord, and they gonna hate you too. That's just like your enemy, my enemy. I don't like that nigga.
If ye were of the world would love his own.
And you can go back to the days that we was in the world. The world loved us, man, because we were doing that wicked shit just like the world. But as soon as we changed, all right, as far as keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, hey, Jake started falling like leaves off trees, man. I ain't got no more friends no more. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because I don't do the things they do. So now I'm a queer. You know, now I'm a sucker. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm weak. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm lame. You know what I'm saying? Because what I do is according to the Bible and not according to the flesh. You know? It's a big separation, man. The spirit and the flesh, a big separation. Go ahead.
But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world.
Hey, he chose us out of this darkness, man, to his marvelous light. All right, and that's a big old token, man. All right, that's the greatest thing the Lord can ever do to a person. Bring about this world, man. All right, and guess what? He chose us, man. Go ahead.
Therefore, the world hateth you.
Woo, the world hated us. They really gonna hate us once he start painting us as enemies and terrorists, all right, and a hate group. All right, they really gonna hate us then, man. But But Esau gonna paint that perfect picture for them, man. All right? Which is what? They're gonna be deceived. All right? They're gonna be deceived with what the scripture say. In that day, you shall know what? A prophet been among you. Because everything we've been speaking and telling and teaching, it's gonna come to pass, it's gonna smack you in the face. Them men was right. All right? But this fucking devil, man, all right, the God of this world, have blinded them, man. And that's good. All right? That's good, because that's better our chance of salvation, man. That's good. Go ahead, brother. You got a problem?
This is Matthew 26 and 41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation.
Right. Watch and pray. Because we all, the temptation is going to come down, boy, on that chip. But guess what? You got to maintain in the spirit, man. Now, I know the Lord got me, man. You know? I know the Lord got me. I ain't finna take this damn chip. All right, the only way to eat, I ain't finna take this damn chip. I'm going to depend on the Lord. You know?
The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak.
But that's how you're going to have to battle. The flesh won't be telling you, man, you got to feed your child, man. You know what I'm saying? You hungry, man. Look, you already win. Look how many hours you went without eating. No, that's the flesh. All right? But what the Lord say, though? He said, man should not live by bread alone, but what? By every word, man. All right? So you get down into it, pray, beg, like it said. All right? And guess what? You're going to be fulfilled, man. All right? You're going to eat this word, man. Eat that bread, which is the living water.
So Matthew chapter 5, verse 11. I'll start at 10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake.
Ooh, blessed are they that persecuted for righteousness' sake. Yeah, we started to the top. Come on.
So Matthew chapter 5, verse 10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake.
Yeah, see, blessed are they. And they persecuted for righteousness. Not evil. All right, not wicked. But what? For righteousness' sake. For what we doing. All right? Standing stiffly and bold for the Yahweh Shema Shah, man. All right? Putting our life on the line, man. All right? We out here really sacrificing our lives, man. All right? To feed the elect. All right? To gather in the elect for the world can come, man. Meaning the kingdom of heaven. All right? That world, man. Because Esau the end of this world. Jacob is the what? Beginning then following, man. You know? Go ahead.
For theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
See? And there is what? The kingdom of heaven. But what you say, the kingdom of heaven, what? Dwell within you. All right? It started with us first, man. That's why time be flying like that, because the kingdom of heaven is on its way, man. The Lord said, behold, I come quick. Think about it, man. When we together, time fly. It's just that spirit. All right, the kingdom of heaven within us, man. Go ahead,
Verse 11. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely.
Right, and that's what they're going to do. Starting with the media, Esau Edom, but then you're going to have your own family doing that, man. Go get away from me, terrorists. You know what I'm saying? Get away from me. That's all y'all do is kill people. The Lord ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? They're going to say all manner of evil against us, man. All right? But not knowing that, hey, the Lord with us, man. All right? And this is what the Lord requires, man. This is moving. You know? Go ahead,
and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake.
Then he said falsely. It's not true. We ain't murder nobody. We ain't kill nobody. You know what I'm saying? We ain't did no harm to nobody. All we do is come out here week in and week out and prophesy the downfall of a bird.
Right.
Who is just killing? Even though it's killing their spirit, because this word is a two-edged sword, but who is we physically killing, man? Nobody. But guess what? They still gonna speak against us all manner of evil falsely, man. Right? Because we push the truth name, Yahweh, while Yahweh shout, man. That's right. Go ahead.
All we doing is read the Bible. Verse 12. Rejoice and be exceeding glad.
Right, rejoice. Be like the prophets of old. When they went through hell, they rejoiced. Alright? Why? Because at the same time they knew they were going through it, the Lord was with them. And the Lord dealt with them on another level than how he deal with us now. They actually, saw it. Alright? So, hey, you gotta rejoice the same way. Because the Lord said, well, blessed he that believe and have not seen me. Because in ancient days, they saw the Lord, man. They were with him. All the prophets, they was with him. They saw him. Alright? Go ahead.
For great is your reward in heaven.
Right. Great is your reward in the kingdom, man. You actually gonna be crowned. Why? Because we stayed stiffly when you have our small shot. You hear me? Boldly. Like lions that we are, man. Alright? And the Lord is gonna reward us, man. And that's a beautiful thing, being rewarded by your Yahweh Shema Shah, man. You know how you get all A's on your report card, you go home, show your mama. You know what I'm saying? She reward you by like $20, or she always give you $5 for each A. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it with Yahweh Shema Shah, man. How much he gonna give us and glorify us, man. That we stand still for his name, and believe and have faith, man.
See how it works.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you.
Woo! Look at the prophets of old. Once again. Read that little part one more again.
For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you.
See? The same way the prophet was beaten, all right, and killed, hey, the same thing gonna happen today. All right, ain't nothing but a hamster on the wheel, man. Ain't nothing new under the sun. We live in the book of Acts all over again, man. It's gonna be the same thing. That's why you gotta gird your loins up, man. Right. All right? That's this whole thing about. We coming out here, all right, but when the time of trouble comes, we can be what? In peace minded, all right, meaning within the scriptures, because wisdom and knowledge shall be the what? Stability of our times, man. So we gonna have to know and remember the things that the prophets went through are old to get through what? Today. We gonna need that, man. Hey, I remember Jones had went through that. He didn't want to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I remember Paul. You gonna have to remember that, man, and put that in your day of time, man. It's gonna help you get through it. Go ahead.
I got it. Go ahead, brother. The book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 10 and 11. It says, look at the generations of old and see did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded.
Right, and think about it. Me and the brother were talking about Daniel in the lion's den. And that's heaven. You really look at it, that's heaven. You in a damn pit with lions, man. You know what I'm saying? And the lion ain't touching her on you. You know? That gotta come with faith, man. And he in there. You know what I'm saying? Praying to Yahweh Shema Shah. You know, he in there. Look at the generation of old, man. Go ahead.
Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken?
Right. And Daniel, he was abiding in the Lord's Spirit. You know, look at Job. He was abiding in the Lord's Spirit. Do not the Most High give you good and not the bad too. You know, he was telling his woman, all right, hey, that's abiding in the Lord's Spirit, because you understand the Lord control all things, man. All right, the Lord gonna give us both sides, man. You just gotta stay down on both sides.
Yeah.
You know, how you gonna leave me when it's all bad? But then when it's all good, you try to come back. The Lord ain't with that, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
Hey, I'm still waiting on that answer. You know, the apostle been bringing that out over 30 years, man. We still bringing it out, and we still ain't have no answer. Whoever the Lord despised and called upon his name, man. Nobody. Because the Lord is what? Always on time. You know, the Lord do it on his time. That's one thing Jake gotta know, man. You know, the Lord do it on his time, not on your time. All right? Go ahead, Al.
It says, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy.
Yeah, and look at him. He said his hand still stretched out still. Through all the hell he put us through in slavery, 70 AD, you know, on up to now, we still going through it. He said he's still a merciful God, man. Meaning power. You know, through everything he done put us through, he still got his hand stretched out still, man. Go ahead.
Long suffering and very pitiful.
We're long suffering, man. All right, because he understands we're in the flesh, man. And in this flesh, we're going to go out. It said, what? A righteous man falls 7 times, man. But guess what? That righteous man get up and what? Continue to push. All right? You don't sit down and say fuck it, man. All right? That's not a man of the Lord. Man of the Lord going to fight, man. You know? Go ahead,
and forgiveth sins and save it in the time of affliction.
See? They forgive his sins and save it for the time of affliction. And that's what's coming to America. Persecution, affliction. All right? And guess what? The Lord going to deliver us out of that, man. Lord willing, we are part of that number. Go ahead. Go ahead, Al.
That was it on that.
This is 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 17. For it is better if the will of Yahweh be so, that ye suffer for well doing than for evil doing.
See that? One more time, Al.
This is 1 Peter 3 and 17. For it is better if the will of Yahweh be so, that ye suffer for well doing than for evil doing.
That's right. And that's the time, man. Brother suffering now, but we really gonna suffer, man, when Esau come down like a man, man. Brother, get that revelation real quick. 12 and 12. Yeah, bring it out real quick. Hold it on.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
That's right, see? So he know he has no but a short time. So when Esau come down, he coming. All right? And who he gonna come down on? The men of the Lord. All right? Then they gonna be 2/3 by people. But mainly he coming for the men of the Lord, man. All right? So it said better than what now?
It said better that ye suffer for well doing.
Right, well doing means righteous, man. Well doing means what? According to the scripture. That's the well doing. Keeping the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability. That's the well doing. So it's better to suffer that way than suffer for what?
Than for evil doing.
Instead of being wicked. All right? Suffering for the flesh, man. Suffer within the spirit, man. All right? Because that flesh gonna get you in a world of trouble. You know? That flesh gonna get you in a world of trouble, man, in the time that Esau coming down. Now, fuck this shit, y'all. Fuck this, man. I'm trying to go do this. And you ain't even thinking about your house by Shemal Shah. You ain't even thinking that the Lord can do and deliver you from it. You trying to take it out in your own hands. But it's gonna what? Fuck you up, man, at the end of the day. Why? Because you did not depend on the Lord, man, who put you through it.
Yeah.
You know? Grab it, real quick. I think 3 and 17.
Got one quick, Mark.
Go ahead, bro.
2 Timothy 3 and 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. I got that word perilous,
God.
right?
Go ahead, Al.
It says, Kalipas. One, hard to do, to take, to approach, hard to bear, troublesome, dangerous, harsh, not harsh, select, harsh, fierce, savage. Strong's definition, through the idea of reducing the strength, difficult, dangerous, right?
Dangerous.
So that's what we're about to face, man. It's dangerous times ahead, you know. But guess what? All that danger is letting us know that the time of our kingdom being ushered in is at hand, you know. Because before we can get the victory, all right, we gotta suffer. We gotta go through it like Yahushua did, man. Right? Yahushua had to go through hell to pay the cost for us to receive salvation. Well, what does it say in the scriptures? Ye are bought with a price. Ye are not your own. You know what I'm saying? So it's all a part of the Lord's plan for his men to go through persecution, right? Tribulation, trials, all right, temptations, right? And it's all about enduring the hardness, man. Proving our integrity for this word, you know? Because that's what it's about. That's what happened with Job. Job's integrity was tested, man. Right? It's easy to say, yeah, I love the Lord. Yeah, I stand up for the Lord. All right? That's why I say, who will stand up for me against the evildoers? Right? Well, you got a lot of guys that's out here that have that said faith, man. You know? And what is a man that's not been tested, man? A man that's not been proven worthy. You know? So we all gotta go through it. You know?
Gotta cook it for you all.
Yeah.
This is Baruch 4, verse 17 and 18. But what can I help you? For he that brought these plagues upon you will deliver you from the hands of your enemies.
Right. You know? So the same power that put us in this predicament is gonna bring us out of this predicament. All right? And that's the only way. There's no other way for it to play out.
That's a faith booster in itself right there. Just knowing that. The Lord said that he put you through it and he gonna bring you out of it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me through me.
Yeah. Hey, it's just like, you know how that's how I was taught how to swim. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to swim, so my brother like, I'm gonna push you in the water. But you start drowning with I'm coming to get you. But try to swim, though. I'm trying to teach you how to swim. So this nigga pushed me in the goddamn 12 feet. You know what I'm saying?
Pressure bust pipes.
Yeah, I was saying I hit the bottom, come back up. You know what I'm saying? So he saw me on struggling. He had went on, dived in there and got me out of it. But he told me before before we did it, I'm gonna push you in there, I'm gonna come and get you though. But try to swim.
Yeah.
You know, same thing.
Yeah, this is just like you trying to ride a bike.
For the
like first time riding a bike. See, I remember my dad did me like that, did my brother like
Just
that.
push you.
Like you just gotta keep paddling.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Push his ass.
Yeah.
When you stop, you know what happened next when you stop. Shit.
And it really is all a show of the Lord's power in us. You know, because it really, at the end of the day, the Holy Spirit is what's gonna keep us, all right,
Keep us out.
faithful. You know, not have us break down and get frantic. That's why I say make no haste. We'll say make no haste in the day of trouble.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? And wait on the Lord. You know? Because everything that's happening to you, you gotta understand. The Lord is putting it on you. You know, whatever you catch, whether you getting a blessing or whether you receiving chastisement, it's all from the Lord. You know? But when you try to take things into your own hands, all right, and find your own way out of predicaments, right, then you make the wrong decision. You're gonna get swallowed up, you know, in that pressure.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 119, start at verse 49. Remember the word unto thy servant, upon which thou hast caused me to hope.
And then look, it said remember the word. You know, and one thing about it, we gotta remember, man. And once this hell come upon us, we still gotta remember. This is what we're gonna have to meditate on, man. Everything that we've been teaching and learning, man. We gotta remember these things, man. But we gonna always have the scriptures. You know? That's why we have to meditate up here with it.
God. You gotta be single-eyed. You gotta be single-eyed, like focus.
Yep.
Verse 50. This is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word hath quickened me.
That's why it's called the comfort. You know? It's going to be what? The stability reality of our times. So yeah, we're gonna face perilous times, dangerous times, hard times. But what's gonna keep us from going out of our mind, you know, being all chaotic like these people gonna be, is the Holy Spirit, all right, bestowed upon us. Right? That's gonna have a whole other light on us. You know?
We're gonna be sound minded.
Yeah. You know, people gonna be panicking. You know?
You know how they is. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
You're gonna be like, you ever seen a man tightrope? You know what I'm saying? Like a real good tightrope, he don't be shaking. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
he just be smooth.
Yeah, he burn with
And that's what we walking in this truth, a tight rope, you know? Let's say enter ye in at the straight gate, you know? All right? So we can't be so quick to get ready to stray off the path.
Right. Too quick to give up.
Yeah, you know, because things get a little tough,
Come.
you know? But the scriptures say the Lord will not put more on us
Hey, we got that.
we can
got
bear.
that.
Go ahead, all right.
This is 1 Corinthians 10 and 13.
That's it right there.
There have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man.
Right.
But Yahweh is faithful, whom will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able.
Right. Every brother has a pressure point. All right. Every brother has a point that every brother has a point in their flesh that they can't bear. You know?
Come.
And the Lord knows it. Matter of fact, He knows it better than we do.
Yep. Hey,
Because He created you. And it's all for the testament of His glory. That's why He says certain men who are going what? Not taste death.
taste it. You right,
You know? There's certain men that's going to be beheaded for this truth. You know? Some of us going to be thrown in jails.
Come.
You know?
And them men, they can take it.
Right.
You know?
Right.
They can go through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Hey,
And it's all because of that faith and trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah.
That's right, bro.
You know?
y'all finna say like Proverbs, I forget what chapter it is. They say you are faint in the day of adversity, your strength is small. You know? I know it's in the book of Proverbs though, but hey, you can't faint, you know? You gotta remember that the Lord brought these things on us, man, to try us up. You know, it's gold. You know? It's a test. The Lord said, let no man take your crown. You know, that's what we fighting for, the immortality.
That should hold you right there too, though. Just understanding that the Lord said that He gonna, you know what I'm saying, put you through this, but He said He also gonna deliver you from your enemy.
Right.
Who was our chief enemy? Esau evil.
He's out here.
You know, because that's who's gonna come down, have a great round. But the Lord gonna deliver us from that, man. That's right.
Because the Lord say, remember that I told you that these things were going to happen.
Book of Sirach, chapter 24, verse 24. Think not to be strong in the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah,
Come.
Not.
that He may confirm you. Cleave unto Him. For the Lord Almighty is the Most High alone.
And that's what all the test is about. A test is about confirmation. Whether you have received truly that spirit, all right? The understanding of the Lord, you know? That's all a test is about. You know? The Lord, what He does is He uses spirit, all right? To get out of you what He wants.
Come.
You know? And how you react when fear comes upon you is a testimony. You know? Because as long as everything all good, everybody got a facade they can put on. You're like, oh yeah, you know, I'm a man of the Lord. You know, I you know, just like Christians do.
Yeah, with that favorite line, I'm blessed and highly favored.
I know God got me.
Yeah.
You know?
When the trouble come upon you.
Yeah, as soon as the trouble comes,
Yeah, man.
Why me?
just like the dude on the Mummy. It's a scene in the Mummy. He had all them different religious
Yeah.
chains.
Yeah.
And when the mummy rolled up on him, he was pulling all these, you know, he was just shaking. Get the call it. So you gonna call on Jesus now?
Right.
You gonna call on Buddha now? You gonna call on Allah now?
Yeah.
You know, the Lord gonna see is you really about that business when the pressure comes. Man.
Yeah, they may call like 5 different guys, man.
Yeah.
You know?
And they don't want no answer.
Yeah, one of them.
And that's what happened with the brother brought up Daniel, also with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. You know, they was Nebuchadnezzar trying to get them to worship them gods, man. They wasn't going, you know, and they settled it in their minds, like the scripture say. Hey, well, it's our destiny to burn in the furnace. Yeah, we gonna be crispy today. You know?
Girl, not.
We gonna be
For y'all, but shouldn't have a shot.
Yeah.
Regardless of whatever came to you.
Yep.
We gotta keep that same mind state. You know, that's why I say look at the generation of old, man.
Yep.
Because here it is. They in a burning fire like we were reading. And shit, did nothing touch them. They went in and came out how they went in.
didn't even smell
Even
like
better.
Even better.
You know, why? Because the Lord, man. They had faith in how about somebody else, man. Finish this.
For the Lord Almighty is the Most High alone, and beside Him there is no other Savior.
Ain't no other Savior, man. They say there's none with the Most High, man. Ain't no power with the Most High, man.
No power.
Girl, not.
So the whole point of being persecuted is to see, hey, which power do you say choose? Matter of fact, get that Joshua 20:24, man.
Yep.
Oh, and you said first thing.
Choose who you gonna serve, man. No.
It's the book of Joshua, chapter 20.
24. No, 24.
Chapter 24.
Chapter 24. Think around. Yeah, start there.
It's the book of Joshua, chapter 24, verse 14. Now therefore, fear the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Fear the Lord, man. You know, the scriptures speak a lot about fear. You know, as Christians, never talk about it.
Yep.
You know, that's the Lord's whole MO, man. You know, that fear, man. The fear is the beginning of it all. That's right. Go ahead, bro.
And serve Him in sincerity and in truth.
Yeah, serve Him in sincerity and in truth. All right?
And put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood.
Yeah.
And in Egypt, and serve ye the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
That's the number one thing that the Lord hates is idol worship, right? The Lord say, if you love anything more than Him, including your own life, you are not worthy, man.
Yep.
You know, that's in Luke. You know, anything that you love more than the Lord, you don't really fear the Lord.
Yep.
Because the Lord gave you everything that you got. All right? Every ounce of breath, every asset, you know, anything that you got, good or bad, the Lord gave it to you, man.
Yep, right, huh?
And He wants 100% of your worship, truth and sincerity, man. Right?
Verse 15. And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, choose you this day whom ye will serve.
Right? That's what the Lord wants.
Yep. Hey, what I say?
Now have you
Revelation, yep.
you know,
pick a side.
It's a lot of pieces between the bread.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be hot. They don't want to be cold. They just want to do it their way. You know what I'm saying?
They want to be loose. They want to be warm.
Yeah. You know, 1 minute they want to be for the Lord.
Yeah.
On Sunday, it's the Lord's
It's
day.
the Lord's
God,
day.
every day is the Lord's day.
Right.
Every day. You know?
Yeah.
Every day, man.
This is the day the Lord has made.
This
Let
is
us rejoice and be glad in it. That's everywhere. Every day.
That's every day, man. You know? And so ultimately, hey, what it say? What it say? Luke 19. But those my enemies that would not have me rule over them, bring them before me. You know what I'm saying?
1927.
19 to 27, man. Hey, and a lot of you people over here putting on a facade like you for the Lord. You the Lord's enemy. You know why you the Lord's enemy? Because you don't do what he say do.
Yeah.
You know?
That's the main. That's the main
That's the main thing, man.
Yeah.
You know?
They can say, Lord, Lord. You know, I never knew.
You notice Christians always say, my God. No. The only God.
Right.
You know, like it's your personal bodyguard. Like God ain't personal bodyguard or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
My Jesus.
Oh, it's only one God. He has one judgment.
Right.
Not how you think, and Shakita thinks, and John thinks, and Gary thinks. Oh, it's one judgment, man. And he left it here written for us. You know?
Yep.
And he set up and ordained pastors, all right? What it say? I will give you pastors according to my own heart. So you can't go out and say, well, I don't like how they, it don't matter. It don't matter. You don't gotta like how the Lord set you up. If we speak rudely, we don't always speak politically correct. We don't have the most eloquent speech. You know, hey, at the end of the day, the Lord put the words in our mouths to speak to you. Whether or not they are pleasant to your ears, that's something you got to take up with the Most High, man. And that's ultimately why we be persecuted, because they don't like the way that it rolls off our tongue. You know,
Like I say, what it say? How about come your enemy? You gotta tell you the truth. Because we don't sugarcoat.
that's right. Galatians 4 and 16.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know,
Ain't no time for sugarcoating the scripture when they're dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Y'all about Shema Shah. Hey man, that's what the scripture say.
hey,
That's on it.
and the Lord,
Yeah.
Lord, He put His word in the lowly for a reason, because we're not feared. You know, like which the words that we speak, we supposed to fear, but because they're coming out of our vessels, you know what I'm saying? The Lord knew what He was doing. He purposely set up young men without any type of renown or public status, so to speak, just ordinary men. But guess what? We have the mysteries, all right, of the judgments of Yahweh by Shimi Hawashai.
You know the secrets.
And when you go into the word mystery, y'all remember you look that up, it say not ordinary mortals. You know what I'm saying? So we look like regular men to y'all, which we are. We're not trying to boast of ourselves, but the Lord has chosen us to bring out His judgment.
Yep.
Okay? So the words that come out of our mouth, the wholesome words, which is of the Holy Bible that we subscribe to, when we give it to you, you know, hey, it's really powerful. But the Lord has assured you, all right, which the majority of our people, this is what it's about. He has shunned you away from His judgment because He don't want you. You know?
Like the prophet Jeremiah, what the Lord told him, say now I am a child.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord doesn't care how old you is. If he wants you at the age 12 or whatever to speak His word, you gonna do it, right? You know?
He don't appeal to the flesh, man.
Right.
You know, the things that ignite people is fleshly things.
Kind of.
You know, but the Lord makes sure that the real men of the Lord not physically appealing. You know, it ain't about what we look like, what we drive. And that's what they equate. What they say, they equate gain to godliness.
Gain to
You
godliness.
automatically gotta have favor with the Lord if you got a big house, a nice car, your family doing good, you got a good job, you know, you're able to buy your kids gifts for Christmas.
That's a man of the Lord right there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You know, Jake, that's a man of the Lord.
You graduated soon. You graduated.
That's a child of God.
You know, you graduated from college, summa cum laude.
Yeah.
And the scriptures say, "Let favor be shown to the wicked."
Yeah.
You know,
That's their season. You wonder why all the faggots, all the homosexuals and the lesbians getting all the jobs.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, it's their season right now. You know, but soon the Lord gonna cease all that, man.
That's right.
You know? But hey, it's gotta go according to what the scriptures. You know, the scripture spoken, it gotta happen.
Yep. Then in the book of Corinthians, he said, "I chose the weak things to confound the wise."
yes, sir.
You know?
And that's what you get right now.
Yes,
The
sir.
weak things are what? Us.
I think that's in the third
You know what
chapter.
I'm saying? And
Yep.
if you find the wise, who? The elite. All right? Because they what you say, they came up wise. They come up wise and who Daniel.
Con.
You know? The wicked have. You know? So the Lord got us out here confounding the wise, man. To make them look foolish.
Make them. Yep, you're right.
You know?
That's
And
why
guess
they
what? He
bring
chose the lowly.
That's why they bring the persecution.
Yeah? How do you know?
Yeah.
It's all done in the spirit and power of Yahweh.
You never would have thought the men that have the judgment of the Lord and are able to break down this Bible will understand it never had a day in a biblical theological seminary.
Yeah?
Yep.
Oh, where's your accolades? Where's your paperwork?
Right.
What school? What Bible? How did you know that? You know, they just look at us and tell. I can tell he hadn't been to Bible college.
Right.
Or been in college in general.
Yeah, been to college in general.
You know?
They look at how we speak. You know. Like, the Lord don't give a damn about no goddamn college.
That's right.
You know. That's going into the wisdom of this world. Matter of fact, what would you say that was? Is that 1 Corinthians the 3rd chapter?
Yeah, the 3rd chapter.
What was that, 327?
Or was it 2 Corinthians?
That's 1 Corinthians. Oh, check the. Hold on, let me see. I can check.
Nasty.
18.
3 and 18.
Yep.
Yeah, con. This I'm looking right at it. This 1 Corinthians 3 and 18. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seeming to be wise in this world, let him become a fool that he may be wise. You know?
That's it.
And everything that you've been taught in the world, you esteem as wisdom. It's really fool. It's really a foolish wisdom. You know?
Straight foolishness.
You know? Everything, man. And you can pick a topic. We can show you the foolishness in it, man. You know? Yeah. You can pick any topic pertaining to any culture on the planet. He'll show you how it's foolish according to the Bible.
Yeah.
It says, for the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High.
Yeah.
For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness. You know? So he set you up to go and receive a free education, right, where you can be indoctrinated with the secrets of Esau. So he can teach you exactly what you want to know. You know, how you go and sacrifice every day. You got grown men walking around with elf hats on. You know? And you learn all these things and you never question, why did they want me to know this? Why do they want my mind to be occupied with this knowledge? What is this about? You know?
God. Hey, you get 127 too?
Why don't bring out Jeremiah?
Chapter 1, 27.
Okay, come on.
Why don't bring out Jeremiah?
Bring it
10
down.
chapter.
Oh, okay, come.
You know? Why don't bring out Jeremiah 10 chapter? Well, here it is, the church giving away Christmas gifts. You know? Presentation. All type. It's in the scripture not to celebrate.
Yep.
They told you Christmas was about Christ. That's foolishness.
Yeah.
That's foolishness, man.
God.
The Lord's running low to the found the wise, man.
You know?
You got one?
I got
Go
one.
ahead.
This 1 Corinthians 1 and 17. For Hamashiach sent me not to baptize, but to preach the gospel.
Right,
Not
that's
with
what we do. We're preaching the gospel. That's the good news. All right? That the kingdom of heaven, what? Is that hand? Us as Israelites, we ain't gonna suffer no more. All right? We ain't gonna be having no fucking fucked up diseases in the kingdom, man.
yeah.
Right. I gotta deal with heartaches and back pains and foot injuries and all that. That ain't going down in the kingdom, man. So that's the good news, man. Hey, all this gonna be over with.
Yep.
Y'all know y'all Israelites, right? You
Yeah,
don't know, now you know.
He said, for Hamashiach sent me not to baptize, but to preach the gospel. Not with wisdom or words, lest the cross of Hamashiach should be made none effect. For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness, but unto us which are saved it is the power of the Most High. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent.
And it's obvious that they see that this is foolishness, you know. Just look. You know?
He said he's gonna confound the wise. So what we doing out here? We breaking down the strong.
Because if they really felt like this was wisdom, then you would see a lot of people stopping up. You know?
Yep.
If I was LeBron, and he was Magic, and he was Jordan,
Yeah.
and he was Kobe Bryant, would you think the words we have to say then? How much weight would they hold then?
God.
You know?
What it said, when a rich man speaketh, they stole it to the clouds. But when a poor man speak, they just keep walking, you know? They don't consider.
Yeah. And see, the Lord got it so down that even you got a lot of these stars, these athletes, they coming out now and telling you that this is true. I'm telling you that these holidays that y'all celebrating is pagan, wicked, you know? And guess what? He's doing that for a reason. You know? Go ahead, I'll read it again.
It said, read that part again.
Yeah.
1 Corinthians 1 and 19, for it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent.
Right, and that's what you see happening. That's why they can't even fight with, they can't even, like now, it's to the point where now they just gotta stage some shit.
Yep.
You know, they gotta put us in a bad light. They gotta list us under the Southern Poverty Law Center as a hate group. You know, now it's time. Now it's persecution. Now it's time for the slander because they can't battle us in the scriptures.
Right.
You know, because their wisdom is not wisdom. We're gonna say, get Sirach 33. I think it's Sirach 33. Is it Sirach 33 and 14? Anyway, it say the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. You know? Read it again now.
It said, for it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent.
That's what you see happening, man. It's talking about the wise and prudent of this world, right? The so-called self-proclaimed white people. They're supposed to be the superiors, man. But come to find out, hey, you the most brutish beast on the face of the planet, man. Yeah. See? And we tell our people that yellow hair is a leprosy, you hate. You know what I'm saying? Look at how people are attaching themselves to everything that represents death. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, that's Esau. That's why he said, if it's not the oppressor, choose none of his way. You know, our people choose the opposite.
They choose death rather than life.
Yep.
Hey, I'm gonna jump down 27, huh?
But y'all find that it's a rock.
Might be 19 and 27, huh?
It's a nice rock 19.
Hey, y'all seen that on Instagram with the Edomite woman? Like, I'm not trying to be black. Why y'all wear the long hair?
Oh, yeah,
y'all
cuz.
trying to be white?
Yeah,
That's it, same thing, but hey, Judite, the Israelite woman, they is, man.
Yep.
If you ain't got no blonde hair, you ain't got no money to a female. You know, they think that shit is what's poppin'.
Yo, red
Nothing wrong
here,
with it, it's a
blonde
curse,
here.
man.
Yep.
They walk around with a curse on their head, man.
Gone.
Yeah, you got them. Now these sons, so-called black women, they get plastic surgery and shit, reconfiguring their faces and shit.
Right, look here, the prime
It's
example.
gonna get you a little worse. Right. You know what I'm saying? You was like Jada Pinkett, all them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Who else?
Brother said,
Stacey Dash.
yeah.
Like, oh, look horrible.
Hey, brother said, look here, look like a war bike. she done had so much black cells in her face, goddamn. Feel them.
And that's that. You don't even supposed to be fucking with your features like that.
Yeah.
You know? And you think they think they look good. You know?
And they still miserable behind it. They still feel like
Because it ain't no gratification in this place.
Look at Bow Wow. Bow Wow said he just want to be happy.
Ain't no satisfaction, man.
Sad.
That's what, but you know what? That's what you want.
Yeah.
You know?
How the hell you want to be happy? You can get anything you want in this world. And
man.
he still talking about he just want to be happy.
Man, say I just want to go to the prom. I want to walk to Perman Street. Man, come on, man.
Because when he got to talking about the things that he wanted to do that he ain't never done, like, nigga, that's what you want to do? Perman Street. Prom.
Prom, man.
That's how you know that life ain't life, man.
Damn.
This life right here, man.
Yep. Go.
Look at what they had to do in order to get that fake ass, whack ass light that they got.
Yep.
You know? Bending over and shit they had to do.
Then Micah 2:10 say that for a reason. This is not your rest. It is polluted. It will destroy you even when it's your destruction, man.
Hey, like LeBron talking about his team and all this, but he still had nigga patted on his gate.
Cuz.
So you can't escape. You can't escape. You wanted to. You know?
You said from 19 to 27?
That's it.
Nah, I'll find it. Whatever brother got a precept. Go ahead.
I'm going to jump down to 27. Huh?
Go ahead.
It say 1 Corinthians 1 and 27. But the Most High had chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise.
Right, and then now you say that's a foolish thing. Don't we not look foolish out here on the sun, eh? You know what I'm saying? With so-called dresses on that they say,
Look up that word.
You know?
Found.
yeah, we look foolish, man. Guess what? This the thing that we're supposed to be doing. You know? You say,
Nah, talking here. I thought he did want to do it.
this the right snatch right here, man. You rehearsing. Go ahead, Anna.
It said, but the Most High had chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. And the Most High had chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty.
And who had the strength and the power of this world? Esau either. We the weak. We need to have our Shabbat shop, man. Already on all levels, man. Just to make it day to day, we need to have our Shabbat shop. You know, the mighty is the so-called white man. He got everything. He was blessed with that, man.
Yep.
Doors of heaven, all right, and the fatness of the earth, and the sword. Our sword is really Yahweh by Shabbat Shah, which is what? This word, man.
Yep.
And look how we cutting his ass up, man. That's why he got to come down like a man, man. Because this word eating. You know what I'm saying? He know deep inside in his heart, man, meaning his mind. He know, man, his shit is over with, man. He like, it's on a matter of time. You know, that's all it is. He know it's on a matter of time, man, that the saints shall what? Take the kingdom. All right? But that's good, though, you know, that the Lord chose us to find the wise, man, the mighty of this world. Man.
Yup. Everything that exalt themselves,
Yup.
pulling down strongholds, you know, the false images, all the lies, the deceits, you know, Emlet, you know, talking about he the real Jews.
Yup.
Hey, we pulling that down, man. You know?
Hey, but and then it's piece by piece. You know, that's the spirit of the Lord, man. He ain't just do it all in one.
Right.
He did it every time. He do it at a certain period of time. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? The Lord chopping it down, though, man.
Yup. And what the Lord said, I will give you a mouth and wisdom when none of your adversaries should gainsay nor resist.
Yup.
You know?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Doc. You got it first.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 19, verse 22.
Come.
The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom.
Right, which that's the knowledge that the so-called white man, self-proclaimed white man has, the knowledge of wickedness. Okay, that's not wisdom. All right, it's all they do is push lies and deceit. You know, but lies and deceit is believable, and when it's believable, it can be used to acquire power. You know? But guess what? Now all their lies and deceit are being confounded. All right?
Yup.
Because the Holy Spirit has come upon the men of the Lord to go out here and push the truth and uncover the lies, man. You know?
Say Obadiah, how other things that we saw searched out, saw up.
Right. Like you got them gutter rats over there in Israel talking about they the Jews. When the prophecy clearly says that Israel shall dwell in safety alone. Right, when they get placed back in their land, man. You know?
No more wars.
Won't be no more wars.
Now we gonna go to war?
Yeah. It's more hell being raised in Israel than damn near any other nation on the planet, man. You know? Y'all, you got these books right here. What's up? You got a question or something?
Alright. They say Jesus Christ was called a burning car. Was that a mistake or was that deception?
We'll get it for you. This right. This the right here.
Get it, Colossians.
So now look, what we gonna do for you is we're gonna have you to answer a question. Alright, we're gonna have you to answer a question. What is true and what is false according to the scripture. Alright. We're gonna ask you what's true and what's false according to the scripture. And he said that he that believed on me, as the scripture say, out of his belly will flow rivers of living water. So according to the scriptures, what is true and what is false. Here, Doc.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 14. His head and his hairs were...
Don't start up 1, start up 13.
Start at 13. Revelation, chapter 1, verse 13.
Clear it out.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man,
Talking about the Lord.
clothed with a garment down to the foot,
What we got on? We got on garments. We got on the garment down to the foot. Keep going out.
and girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
Which is represent their war belt. That's what you see right here.
Right there.
They girdle right here. This like a war belt. They wear it back in the ancient days.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Verse 14, his head and his hairs were white like wool.
Alright, his head and his hair was white like wool, like meaning like how this brother is right now.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't all the way white, but you can see the picture of it. But you gotta remember, look what we've been taught though.
Yeah. That's
Read it again, he said his hair is what?
Oh.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Do that look like any kind of that with the pieces of the scriptures?
That's right. That's correct.
Exactly. But look at this one right here. You know? Yeah, white like wool. This already one strike,
Shalom, Mark.
one lie.
That was Shabbat.
as white as
Shalom,
snow,
man. That was
and his
Shabbat.
eyes were as a flame of fire.
Alright, you say what lie?
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Right, because he ain't drunk wine. Alright, tell you that, like this,
Verse 15.
Here go your fire right here when you ask.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
His feet are like a brown bread. It's brown already, bread. Alright, it's already kind of brown, like you said, copper already. Go ahead.
As if they burn in a furnace.
So anything you burn is automatically turn what color? So according to the scripture, the Lord is what? God's skin man. He one of us. So why is this line up? You know?
Say move.
So according to the scripture, which one you believe? Which one you say Jesus Christ? You just read how
I
you
need
do.
the scripture because the scripture tells me also in another verse that I should take from and add to one person.
Alright? So according to the scripture, which one true? Which image is true?
Go to scripture.
Which one you believe in?
Go to scripture. Okay.
So now you know that the Lord is so-called what? Black man.
Right.
You know, now you know.
Well, okay, check this, keep this one. Alright. Where does it come from where in the scripture it says, have no one before me, neither above or under me, for I'm a jealous God.
Right.
Yet it's still in the scripture it say, come through Jesus Christ.
That's John 17.
Right.
John 17.
So if you jealous, then put Jesus before him and put Jesus.
No, because the Lord is the mediator. You gotta remember, he sent his son down to die for who? For us. So we can't just go to the heavenly Father because he turned his back on us. So us transgressing against the law and that's his command.
I'm saying a kid born today ain't never seen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
You
Job 4:7.
know? Yeah. It ain't the child with the flesh of the skin. It's the spirit of the child. It's the spirit of the child. And also Proverbs 2, I think Proverbs 4. You're correct. Then when the Proverbs said, place a judge under the sun, oh yeah, 3 and 16. Yeah, 3 and 16. Yeah, come.
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment.
Right, on the sun is what? Earth. But what we had? We on the sun. He said the place of judgment. Go ahead.
That wickedness was there.
Yep. So what you saying is from the child, he never done no wrong. No. The child get judged according to the spirit. That's why he get placed back on earth. So he can't be judged. Because the scripture also Ecclesiastes, I wrote that in 7. When they say even the wicked seeds from trouble. The Job, even the wicked seeds from trouble, meaning that you don't get judged when you go into the spirit realm. You get judged when you come back on earth. So that child you're talking about got killed or got hit by a stray bullet. There was a judgment that the Lord had placed upon the child. It's not the flesh, it's the spirit. The spirit was wicked in the child. You know? But you just can't look at that child like, oh, it's a picture of the baby. Nah, it's the spirit of that baby.
So Catholics wrong for going to the priest.
Yeah.
So they favor themselves to being mediated. They wrong.
They won't because they go to the Catholic, like that Pope, the popes, they got this milk, like they descended from the Apostle Peter, because when you look at that statue in the Vatican, it's supposed to be Peter, it really goes back to the idol Jupiter, Jupiter is the myth of training, you go into the Vatican. See, this is the misconception that people have with Howard shot. Because matter of fact, his song 2 and 8. Because when people try to cross out your Howard shot, you got to understand your Howard shot was always present. So his songs 2 and 7, and another verse in Proverbs 8 and 23. This is in the Old Testament. You see, people made it seem like the Howard shot made his first appearance in existence in the New Testament. How Shai was always there. You know, when I get Proverbs 8:23, get Psalms 2 and 7. All right, now read that Psalms 2 and 7. Now he gonna read it, and I'm gonna ask you who he's talking about. Go ahead.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 2, verse 7. I would declare the decree. The Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua hath said unto me, Thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee.
Read it,
Psalm chapter 2, verse 7. I will declare the decree. The Lord hath said unto me, Thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee.
Who is this talking about? He said, Thou art my son. Who is they referring to? This day have I begotten thee. Who is he talking to? Huh? So, if the Lord make a decree that he brought forth his son, you know, that doesn't mean his son is putting himself before the Lord. You know, how Shai, because you got to understand, if you own a business, you know, once you get up in age, who you gonna pass your business to? Okay, so the Most High, exactly. So the Most High created existence. So who we gonna pass existence to? Okay, read that. Keep reading.
Verse 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance.
Because if you got a business and you got 5,000 employees, all right, when you pass that to your son, what does he inherit? 5,000 employees.
And
all right?
not debt.
Hey, ain't no debt.
Payroll.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So the Lord is passing down everything to Yahweh Shai. All right. That's why he said, "Ask of me, and I will give you the heathen," because the heathen belong to who? To the Most High. The Most High he's the owner of everything. He's the king of existence. So he put Yahweh Shai, all right, as the king of existence. You know, because the only thing that's over Yahweh Shai is the Most High. You know.
What is religion?
Religios goes back to the Latin. The religion goes back to the Latin word religios. All right, which means control of the mind or restraint. All right, constrain, to hold back. You know, that's why you have all these religious denominations, is to hold you back. You know, that's why you have the hell doctrine. All right, it's to keep the masses in fear. You know, because if you in fear that you're gonna go somewhere and burn for eternity, you're gonna listen to the higher ups, no matter what they say, because you don't want to go to hell and burn for eternity.
Boom. So in the beginning, let us make man.
What's
This
it
is the
about?
higher ups. Let us.
Let's talk about yeah, when you go into the word God in Genesis, it goes Alahayim in Hebrew, which means gods, all right, or powers. All right, was talking about the angel, you know, and how it's not yeah.
God just means power.
Yeah.
It's more than it's a Godhead. See what I'm saying?
I come bid. So it's a board.
But it's a Godhead. You got the Heavenly Father, you got the Son, right? Then you got his elected angels. That's what it's talking about in the beginning. It say let us.
Matter of fact, it's going to explain it when we get Proverbs 8:23.
This Proverbs 8:23.
Yep.
I was set up from everlasting, from the beginning, or ever the earth was.
So he said, I was set up from everlasting in the beginning before the earth was. Who is they speaking of? Okay, go ahead.
When there was no depths, I was brought forth.
There was no depths, I was brought forth. Go ahead.
When there were no fountains abounding with water, before the mountains were set and settled, before the hills was I brought forth.
Before the hills was I brought forth. Go ahead.
While as yet he had not made the earth, nor the fields, nor the highest part of the dust of the world.
Yep, go ahead.
When he prepared the heavens, I was there.
Hey, so when he prepared the heavens, I was there. So you gotta think, when you look at this infrastructure, what you see, all this had to be measured. Everything had to be measured. The street corner, the bridge, the rebar, you know, that goes into this concrete, all these things had to be measured off. And that's what's going into the scripture. before the Most High even set the measurement to create everything, how shall was there. Jesus is a transliteration of the Greek word "iesus." Really, Jesus is made a word. It doesn't mean anything.
So what vernacular are these truths coming from?
Well,
What language are these truths that y'all bring?
The Hebrew, the original tongue. Tongues of the heaven, Hebrew. You know, the first language. You know, the original language was the Hebrew. Yep. The Paleo Hebrew.
So is that the same as the Torah?
The Torah was originally written in Hebrew. Everything was written in Hebrew.
It's like,
when
I think about the Quran, goddamn.
called Jesus Christ, when he was on the scene, he was in Judea. All right, when he was conversing, all right, with the disciples, when he was preaching, all it was in Hebrew. All it was in Hebrew. He didn't speak no other language. Matter of fact, he didn't Acts 26. But finish this.
It says, when he set a compass upon the face of the depths, when he established the clouds above, when he straightened the fountains of the deep,
Go ahead.
when he gave to the sea his decree
Go ahead.
that the water should not pass his commandment,
Go ahead.
when he appointed the foundations of the earth,
Yep.
then I was by him as one brought up with him.
So Yahweh Shai was always there, you know, with the Most High. There was a time period when it was just the Most High and Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Shai created everything else. You know, one of the blueprint that was given to him for the Father. But the Most High measured, all right, what he had to work with. Yahweh Shai was the former, all right, the brought in, listening to, you know. So let's get that Acts. Let's see what language.
Just so I'm finna ask y'all that don't need to ask about it.
All right, so because what language, you know, did the Messiah speak? You know, let's see. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. They say he did walk the earth.
He didn't do that. That's right. That ain't true.
Let's go.
The book of Acts, chapter 26, starting at verse 12. Whereupon, as I went to Damascus with authority and commission from the chief priests.
So this is the Apostle Paul giving a testimony, all right, after he was defeated, all right? He was a Roman governor. Go ahead.
It says, verse 13, at midday, O king, I saw in the way a light from heaven, above the brightness of the sun, shining round about me, and them which journeyed with me. And when we were all fallen to the earth, I heard a voice speaking unto me and saying in the Hebrew tongue.
Hey, so their voice was Yahweh Shai, and it was speaking in the what tongue?
In the Hebrew tongue.
The Hebrew tongue. So that let you know what language the Messiah spoke. You know, they spoke in Hebrew.
To back him up, not the Lord say he the same today, yesterday, and forever. So he spoke Hebrew then, you know, he speaks Hebrew now.
So we being on the same level, how did it go where the Jews put into servitude by Egypt, by Pharaoh, because he needed their work more, because they were literally paying the debt off to the Christian knowledge of what the Egyptians had already done.
No. What happened was, you know, you get the account in Exodus. I think it's Exodus, first chapter. Exodus 1:1. Because you have to understand, Jews, see, there's a lot. That's another thing. It's a misconception when you hear the word Jews. You think you're talking about all Israel. They just talk about one section of the tribe of Israel. All right, Jew is short for Judah. All right, now Judah is one tribe, but also as the kingdom of Judah is three tribes of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. All right, the whole nation of Israel was in captivity under the Egyptians. It was the Israelites in captivity. It wasn't just the Jews, you know. And it was made their way for the Lord to show His power. Matter of fact, here Romans 9, and we're gonna start at 14. See, the Lord, you got to understand, this is what been coming out lately. We living in the Most High movement. And the Most High is all about drama. He's all about climax. You know, because with word theos, what does it go back to? God. You know, that's theater. You know, so the Most High is all about a story. When you listen to these rappers today, who the best storytelling people on the earth? A blues song, a rapper. They telling stories of theater. This is the Most High story, and he creates scenarios where he can show his power. You know, so he can get his glory, so he can get his fear in the earth. You know,
we're living out his script.
Yep.
That's why I say scripture. I'm gonna say go back to script, go back to the script.
Now this
The whole thing about the scriptures, though, not to cut you off, is what is your position in the scriptures? You know, every nation on the face of the earth has a position in the scriptures. You see, the main two characters in the scriptures is Jacob and Esau.
That's why I'm going to ask about Jacob in the Jacob, you know, the burning for the wheel, or been, you know, he's in fire with children.
Cheers on the Most High.
Logic.
Yeah. Let's get that exit.
That's what I want.
Exit in when we get home. You know? Because the Lord set all these things up to show his power. The reason why we in the Lord's state for the Lord to show his power. You know, go ahead.
Chapter 1, verse 1? Yeah. Come on. It's Exodus chapter 1, verse 1. Now these are the names of the children of Israel which came into Egypt. Every man and his household came with Jacob.
So you got to understand, the Lord said, look, when the nation, all right, will be murdered, all right, in captivity, you know, because Joseph, all right, was second in command under the Pharaoh realm. You know? So what happened was the famine in the land, and Jacob and the rest of his sons had to come to Egypt, all right, to get some grain, all right, to get food. Yeah. But what happened was Joseph, you know, allowed his whole family to be moved into Egypt. You know? So that's what we started producing and becoming a nation. We went from 70 souls to the great nation that was saved, that was delivered out of Egypt. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Verse 2, Reuben, Simeon,
Yep, this is what he's doing.
Levi, and Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, and Benjamin, Dan and Naphtali, Gad and Asher, and all the souls that came out of the loins of Jacob were 70 souls.
Yep.
For Joseph was in Egypt already.
Yep.
And Joseph died, and all his brethren, and all that generation. And the children of Israel were fruitful, and increased abundantly, and multiplied, and waxed exceeding mighty, and the land was filled with them.
Hey, so we started populating, all right, within Egypt, you know, because you got to understand we was in a good situation. Because Joseph was second in command, so you know our people, you know, they were set up, they had their own lands, you know, they were able to be fruitful and multiply as the Lord had commanded, you know, they became mighty, you know, go ahead.
Now there arose up a new king over Egypt.
Yep, a new king over Egypt, new Pharaoh, go ahead.
Which knew not Joseph.
Knew not Joseph, you know, because Joseph had a good relationship with the former Pharaoh. You know, but with this Pharaoh, he didn't know nothing about Joseph. He didn't give a damn about Joseph. He was just seeing these people constantly multiplying. And they were mighty. You know how Jake is, man. You know, everybody intimidated by the people on this side, man. You know? So automatically they clinch up. And that's what happened with Pharaoh, man. You know, the Pharaoh that came after Ramses. Then go ahead, bro.
And he said unto his people, Behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we.
Go ahead.
Come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply.
So they were conspiring, all right, on what? How to stop us from growing as a nation. Same thing, same position we in today. Go ahead, bro.
And it come to pass that when there falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies,
Go ahead.
and fight against us, and so get them up out of the land.
Go ahead.
Therefore they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them.
This is where they captivity was from. The taskmaster set over them to afflict them. Yeah, exactly. You know, go ahead.
To afflict them with their burdens.
Yep.
And they built for Pharaoh treasure cities.
And they built for Pharaoh treasure city. When you look at those treasure cities, those are very big, because when the Pharaoh would die, he would go to the tomb and he would take those his gold and different things with him. And then they had different places where they would store their treasures, man. Israel built that, man. And you got Esau trying to figure out, but they'll tell you what, guys came down. Really, it was God. Because the scripture says you got God, you know. But then Issachar, who built this today? When you look at the infrastructure, who you see doing the most building? Who would throw up a subdivision in 6 months? You know? The same people. You see, Issachar, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
And they built for Pharaoh treasure cities. Is it Pithom and Ramses?
Yep. So that's how our people came to be in Egypt, and how that's the reason why they set taskmasters over us to cause us to be afflicted, because they feared us growing as a nation. Now, get Romans and watch how the Apostle Paul, matter of fact, started at 13, I started at 11 and read through, you know?
This is Romans chapter 9, verse 11.
Yep.
For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil,
Talking about Jacob and Esau, them two children. Go ahead.
that the purpose of God according to election might stand.
So for the purpose of the Most High to stand, all right, because like I said, this is movement. He chose Jacob, you know, and he hated Esau. That's the role that these two nations was elected to play. Go ahead, bro.
Not of works, but of him that calleth.
But if him they call it, which is the Most High, all right? He's the executive producer of the movement. Go ahead, bro.
Anything come from that. Any other color.
Yeah.
Any color.
You got that dominant gene, man.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead, bro.
It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger.
The elder shall serve the younger. And who came out first? All right, Esau. And Jacob held the heel, symbolic of Jacob. All right, his kingdom would transition. Esau's kingdom would transition right into Jacob. You know? Go ahead, bro.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved, and but Esau have I hated.
Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. The Lord did this to the royalty. He ain't got to explain himself, all right? He ain't got to agree with your opponent. That's just how most time wanted his movement set up. Go ahead, bro.
What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God?
So emotions be like, that ain't right. Why he choose the whole nation to hate him? He choose another nation to be above all the other nations. You know? Your emotion be like, that ain't right. Your westernized mindset be like, oh, that's not right. You know? Go ahead, bro.
God forbid.
Most high forbid. Go ahead.
For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy.
So he said to Moses, you're going to have mercy on whom you will have mercy. He do what he wants. You know? But that's the thing people finna see real soon. Lord ain't got to explain himself to nobody, man. That's why he said, I'm the Most High, there is none beside me, man. I mean, he don't take counsel, all right? He don't sit down around a round table and ask Michael the Archangel, you know, what should he do? He do whatever he will, man. He's willing, you know? Go ahead, bro.
And I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
Go ahead.
So then is it not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of God that showeth mercy.
It's the Most High that show mercy, man. So it's all up to him who he gonna show mercy to. You know, he the final decision maker, man. Go ahead, bro.
For the scripture said unto Pharaoh,
Hey, so why did he talk about Jacob and Esau, then he jumped back to Pharaoh? And who's the modern day Pharaoh? You know? It's your modern day Pharaoh. Pharaohs. See? It's the modern day Pharaohs of the earth, man. You know? So he went from talking about Jacob and Esau, and he compared, all right, the nation Edom to who? Nah, yeah, these are Vikings, huh? Yep, these are the elite Vikings.
Rothschild.
Yep. Keep going, bro.
even for this same purpose have I raised thee up.
Hey, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up. So what we see now is America being this superpower on earth with this great military might, all these resources, you know, all this money. All right. So Lord is saying for the same purpose that I built up Pharaoh, with the same purpose I'm gonna build up these Edomites, man. To show his power, man. Because all our people in captivity under this devil, man. You know? Put out your money. Who on there? Who on every bill? You know? Come on, man. Go ahead, bro.
That I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
So the Lord set this up just so he can show his power. This gonna be a mighty work. You got to understand the prophecies talk about this whole land mass being the devil. Look how many cities in America. Look how much infrastructure is in America. And you know how much power it's gonna take to turn this place into a devil? You know how many missiles got to hit on top of missiles that hit to turn this place into a devil, man? You got all this concrete. That means that's why the Apostle Peter said that even the elements gonna burn with fervent heat, man. All this gonna burn, man. Everything we see is gonna burn. Cars, light poles, FedEx form, everything we see gonna burn until dust, man.
I want to get sidetracked. I got it. Adam and Eve Cain Abel. Cain slew Abel. God actually sick. All of a sudden, Abel ended up with wife.
I wasn't able.
But Cain.
Yeah, man, because it was other people in the earth. You get Genesis the 4th chapter, break it down.
We gonna get that.
Let them finish it.
Yeah, finish that. We're gonna get Malachi. Then we go to Genesis. You know, get some understanding. So, I say,
That's funny. I had the same question when I first came to the truth. Well, when I called myself trying to get understanding from Christianity, that was my first roadblock.
Yeah.
Yeah, let them finish it then.
Verse 18, therefore have he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will he harden.
So when we really hard, you know, again, hard to have this current day Pharaoh and try to do the fight. Because what would make you want to try to overthrow the Most High? You know, showing you how hard he has hardened the hearts of these Edomites. Because you heard Trump talk about what the space program, military in space. That's the goal of hard their heart, man. You know? Yeah.
So trying to call governments on freestyle domain and cool have no control over.
So it shows you what the scriptures say. Who have resisted his will. You know? So the Most High is prepping Esau to fight our shot of enemy and come back, man, so he can show his power. Alright, it's gonna be a great showcase of power going into our kingdom.
That's right.
You know?
I'm in the rough, but this day before yesterday, y'all heard that video. The video came from downtown. I seen it on twine. I'm standing on my home block. I'm 6'15". It wasn't just like a shooting star. It was like he had a red tail flew across the sky on the trip.
Might be a chariot.
Right before then, about an hour later, you see the Earthwood plane. Earthwood just flying around.
Yeah, Esau always, you know, when you see
That's
chicks
what
like that, you know, they're not gonna stand a chance.
The day before 5:36 seemed like we had to get on meeting 5:20. Not out of the sticks, covered, military, right here downtown.
Lord, you said you're gonna see more and more chariots. You know, we're finished.
Man, drunk, ain't it?
On to the disco, man.
This is America, man. You know?
Live it up.
Hey, that jacket gonna melt, man. That's right. Hey, you get that Malachi then answer the question of Genesis. Get that Malachi 1.
It's the book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 1. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi.
I might need this.
Verse 2, I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
So, those that have loved him, talking about Jacob, all right, and the response is, wherein has I loved us? And look at it. You know, living chick to chick. You know, living in damn war zone, projects and ghetto. You know, so where's the Lord? You know, but this is our punishment for people disobedient. They don't come into your understanding. Go into the scripture. Yeah, so like the book that says, you read that scripture, he's asking that question, where hast thou loved us? Remember that scene in Once in the World? No, not the end, but when they was on chasing on Crenshaw,
Yeah.
and they was talking about God and religion, and Bobo was like, basically he said he don't believe in God. He was like, if there was a God, then why you let this smoke him? Right. Like he's talking about all the evil, basically the judgment that people catch, which he doesn't understand judgment. And he made that statement because he felt like, look how we live. But ultimately, the Lord loves us because as we're His son, we're His people, and those who we love, He chastens.
Right.
This punishment, everything that we endured as a nation, was our punishment for being disobedient to our Father.
So just quick note on here. Will you come favor somebody from Islam's teaching? Or are they?
That's a false religion.
So is it religion?
Cool.
No, none of that has no reference.
Still like Psalms 50.
Verse 2, I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
Yeah, wherein hast thou loved us? You know, these nations, they rule over us. Who's that in 2nd Ezra 6th chapter? Where it says,
They begin to devour us.
made for our sake.
Yeah.
Why don't we have a possession, with the world? Because the world was made for us. But we're on the bottom, and we see these nations, they're ruling over us right now.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Going back to the beginning. When they were born, Rebecca had twins in her womb. Yeah. The first came out red all over like a heavy garment. Yeah. And that was Jacob's wicked, evil twin brother.
So I make a real quick point there. Just like you talking about Cain and Abel, the Lord chose Abel over Cain.
Yeah. Right.
That was his choice.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord, yet I loved Jacob. Verse 3, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
And that's what Esau did. Because there was one point in time when Esau was actually, he was ruling during the time of the Greeks. He ruled at the time of the Romans, the Roman Empire. And then the Roman Empire fell, and it became assimilated to the Holy Roman Empire. That's when Jake started to take over. Right? So there was a long period of time where Jake was actually in power. Esau was in exile. He was in slavery. A lot of them went up into the caves up there in Georgia, Russia. You know, the Caucasus Mountains. Yeah. And they didn't have a heritage, man. That's why when they came back down during the Renaissance era, they had to whitewash all the images.
Right.
They took our culture. They took everything that we live by. And that's why do you think they always call the so-called white man the biggest culture? They exploit it. They take everything. So what they did was how they came up with caves, really was talking about the surfacing of the Roman Empire. Well, there was a conglomerate of European nations that came together, and they formulated the beast that we all know today, the European Union or NATO. Right, but that's the ancient Roman Empire coming right back.
That's right, bro.
Same system. Yep.
Come.
So going back to what the brothers reading in Malachi, the Lord is basically saying, though you shall return and build, which is he built America, he got his Europe, You know, he got this current civilization right now, which is totally wicked. You know, this shit is contributing to destroying the planet. This is why the Lord's gonna have to destroy it.
So inevitably, it is going to be Armageddon. So to speak, yeah.
That's right.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
With them, they 7 beasts. So we pick that 7.
And holla him. Hey,
That's what gonna make America to make a fight. It's gonna look like that because then the Lord gonna be inside the cherry looking down upon America. That's how they gonna look. It's gonna look like a lake on fire.
Yeah, the nuclear. You got his able. He bragged about it, saying, I have no weapon to destroy man 12 times over. I really think about that. Yeah. Came right after Noble dude. The Noble that built it made TNT. Yeah, he came to get this. On the phone. That's the nuclear. He said he can destroy humanity.
Isaiah 54:17.
He bragged about that.
Made the voice of the force of that.
So America,
America free up.
right? So America is destined to fight. You know, what's up there? We already, so we hear about the lake of fire. We think about all this
Okay. In the Bible, it says when a person is in what's the word right there. You know, for those who were before Christ, that never was wrong, that hadn't been founded.
That's not scripture.
You know, like in the Bible, when they say, you know, that all the old souls.
My dad's called me perfect.
you got your phone on you?
They already listen. The spirit of these people is already with the Lord. So when the Lord comes to bring judgment on the earth, those that's resting with the Lord in the spirit is going to be brought before judgment to be judged according to how they live on the earth. Remember, you get the what was that? Ecclesiastes 3, where it say judgment. See, earth is the place of judgment. But once you live out your life in this vessel, right, this is the shell of you.
Come.
Your inner man is a spirit. Your body goes to the grave, and then your spirit goes back to the Most High.
Yup.
Yeah.
Hey, hey.
That was the first death, you know. So we live in the time of the second death. The Lord, you know, He promised that He wasn't going to flood the earth. He wasn't going to take out mankind by ways of flooding the earth. He's going to flood it with fire this time.
That's right.
Come. Hey.
So it was a choice. Somebody say something.
Yeah. Now that was just a sect. That was five cities.
Hey, what the scripture say? After death should come judgment.
That was just a sect because when they left out of Sodom and Gomorrah, Lot's daughters thought that was the end, and they had incest with her. Nah, that was just a sect. But that was an example. That was like you know how you watch a trailer? That's a trailer of what's gonna happen this time. Yeah, that was like a preview. Yeah.
It was also an example. The Lord did that so that the world would remember why the Lord did what He did.
Yep.
That was ultimate judgment. And as you can see, the world has not learned from it. So they're even worse now. Worse.
It's in the book, second address. The second address.
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 7.
Yep.
Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was.
And then it tell you in Genesis that man was formed from the dust of the ground, right? Adam. Right, it means from the ground.
Shalom, y'all was saying something like that.
And the spirit shall return unto God who gave it.
So all spirits, done inhabiting your vessel, the spirit goes to the Most High.
Con.
You know, so
Hey.
all spirits. But then you come back, the judgment is played out on earth. That's like, I think that was one of your first questions. Cain, you want to deal with Cain?
Yeah.
I got that.
Hey,
He got a precept.
I got a precept with him.
This is Second Ezra, chapter 14.
He got it. He got it there. Yeah, he got it.
That's
That spirit.
It's Second Ezra 14, and starting on verse 34. It says, therefore, if so be that you will subdue your own understanding and reform your hearts, you shall be kept alive, and after death you shall obtain mercy. For after death shall the righteous come, when we shall live again. And then shall the names of the righteous be manifested, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared.
Shalom.
It's called reincarnation. Back there, what you mean? What you gonna come? You're not gonna come back as an animal. You're right.
So on the back of my IDs, I should put organizer.
Shalom to the Akim on the comment board.
Nah, all that shit break down. You're gonna get new organs and all that. New bodies. Yeah. Hey, but see, you're judged according to your sins. See, you come back, the sins that you committed, that's why you was asking about a baby. I guess he did in his past life. He probably was supposed to move his mouth to the devil on the face of the earth. That's why. That's your cuz.
Optimized off Hitler.
Listen, you think that same spirit?
If I can say this, you gotta link it. Like, the Lord said, they control gonna be worse than any of the time of the Lord. So
Right.
all those ancient devils are back. You gotta understand. Antiochus people is back. Nero is back. Caligula is back. Adolf Hitler, Herod, the whole Herod dynasty, they back. It's time for judgment.
Yeah, because you got to remember what the Lord said. He said, even him that fears me shall see. Yeah. So they have to come back.
Lord reincarnate the whole kingdom. Lord, like the way we think, once you get into the scriptures, the Lord on a way high level. You know,
Why we got this synergy? So once the nuclear bomb, they gonna come back.
Some of us won't taste the depth of it.
I got Matthew.
John 8 and 51. It says, verily, verily, I say unto you,
This generation shall not be.
if a man keep my saying, he shall never see death.
No meaning gonna have ease on earth.
And they were going to the Messiah telling his disciples. See, we in that time where all these things coming into fruition. See, that's why the Bible is known as living water. Because we can explain everything that's going on in the planet Earth in the scripture. No other book can say that. Because this book is living. You got things that's playing out right now. Like us being raised, in captivity. You know? What they call it, Ezekiel? The dry bones in the valley. We was those dry bones because we thought we was niggas, Americans, blacks. Yeah, we thought we was all these things, but really we were children of Israel. That's that skin being put up over us. Because how do you recognize somebody? Because what's the saying? If I ask you to know somebody, you like, I'm putting my name right on the face. Right. See, that skin came back on them, that was our identity. You know? So that's a property that's playing out real time. The property is playing out real time. John 9, verse 1. And as Yahweh Shai passed by, he saw a man which was blind from his birth. And his disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did sin, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? You do something on earth. I say, all spirits are through the tree. Then they sit back to earth. The Lord chooses your circumstances that you are born in. You're born blind, you're born deaf, you're born your father, your mama, your terrified, raped. Lord put you in this situation. See, the westernized understanding that we have of the Most High is very PG-13. The Bible is rated X, man.
That's right.
Once you go to church and learn, well, you don't learn that, you just go there. But what they tell you is very PG-13 according to what the Lord
Right, so
is.
the PG-13 version is, they say that was a called generation curse.
Yeah. What they was they no, I'm just saying like
The content of
the way they describe the Lord. That's why ain't no fear anymore. That's why people do what they want to do because there ain't no fear behind power. They don't understand the judgment that the Lord brings upon the earth. They don't really believe that he flooded the earth and killed everybody but 8 people. They don't believe that he burnt the whole city with brimstone and fire. You know? They don't believe that you will be stoned to death. You know? Matter of fact, real quick, get Isaiah 26 and 9.
and they teach you that the Lord is one way, all love. No, the Lord is a balance. The Lord brings forth good and evil.
Yeah. See what the reason why it's finna be so bad, because the Lord got to prove he ain't nothing to play with.
That's right.
Everybody playing around here.
Yeah.
The Lord finna show you he ain't nothing to play with. You know?
Like on Friday.
Isaiah 26 and 9. With my soul have I desired you in the night, yet with my spirit within me will I seek.
That's the effect. The always going to come back to the Lord secretly in the night, in the darkness. All right, we're going to seek the Lord. Now we have that light. Go ahead.
He said, with my spirit within me will I seek thee early.
Yep.
For when the judgment are in the earth, the inhabitants of the world will learn righteousness.
See, the Lord said, when my judgments are in the earth, then the inhabitants going to learn righteousness. Man. You see, when America gets turned into a desert, then it's going to be an example. Then people going to start learning what they need to do to avoid it. When famines, when people are dying in famines, when people are eating their babies out here, all right, when the Lord brings these death angels into the earth, then people going to want to know what they need to do to avoid their judgment. Right now, the judgment ain't moving forward on a massive scale. People done got relaxed.
Some wood over there.
He's going to strap the shot.
Because you gotta remember, in the churches, they don't teach you about judgment in the church. The only thing they really teach in church is about prosperity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't teach that they're pure.
They more motivation in church.
Yeah, that's it. But
They
they
gonna
not
make you feel
knowing.
good.
But not knowing that we're gonna enter into a time. You know, we're into a hard time. You know, it ain't gonna get better, it get worse. That's why Revelation say the spirit of prophecy. Alright, the spirit of the word he called Jesus Christ. Alright, he coming to the accountability.
Right.
That action and blood shit, like the brother was saying.
That's right.
What they really supposed to be telling us about churches, the judgment that's coming to churches. Right. Instead of making you feel good, it's supposed to be persuade you through fear.
Come.
Ezekiel 7:25. Destruction coming, and they shall see peace, and there shall be none.
You feel it could be bullets flying everywhere. Alright? It's gonna be people that mobbed up, man. People with no in, man. It's gonna be real cutthroat out here.
Hey, when you think of trouble, what you think about? Just the word trouble on its own.
Come on, man.
Just think of trouble. All right, then you gotta add Jacob before that. And who is Jacob? The 12 tribes, man. So our trouble is coming. Jacob trouble is coming, man.
That's right.
So you gotta really think about it. Evil time is coming. It ain't finna get no
I
better.
don't know about y'all seeing about this angel, giant, right? Go back to that Bible, that verse, the chariot on fire.
I got
Try to
a,
misinterpret it as being straight, but that was
I got a precept.
You got a precept?
Yeah.
Check out the most high. So you gotta understand, the Lord has built and used the travel. Yeah. That is, you know, they use chariots, you know.
That's why I say like aliens, you know, like to break it down, they say aliens are the so-called UFOs. You know them aliens. Yeah, that's them aliens. You know?
see, because they were, you know, they just kind of piggyback off what I was trying to say. They'll give black men everything but Jesus and credit for the pyramid by saying it was aliens.
Captivity is very great for people. But when you see the chariot, all right, since we don't have chariot now by Chanel Black. You see, and that's who coming back to destroy and save because we go chariot.
Right.
You know? So you got to
Come.
know, matter of fact, Isaiah, go back to Isaiah 26, 1-20 See, everything that we learned, that's why the Messiah told everything you believe, you gotta watch it out. Because what does a newborn baby say? He know nothing. So we gotta be completely wiped out. Yeah. Then you gotta be taught. Then you gotta be taught what's really going on. You know?
You know, like, alright, get baptized. So, you know, they say get baptized. Have you ever changed? But this word though.
Alright, let's get right with this one. Alright, so
Let them deal with it so we don't keep jumping.
Jump in.
Let them deal with the scripture. Isaiah.
Isaiah 26 and 20. Come, my people, into doubt in thy chambers, and shut thy doors to nothing.
Shut thy doors to nothing. What is he talking about? He's talking about the chariot.
Right.
Because the first door that was shut was Noah. He shut the door on the ark. Then he flooded the earth with water. This time he's gonna flood it with fire. Alright? So the only thing that's gonna preserve us from nuclear destruction, we gonna have to be outside the atmosphere with no chariot.
That's right.
That's why it said close the door behind you. You know?
It said, hide thyself if it were for a moment, for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed.
Because the Lord is going to deliver his neck with no chariot. And if we in no chariot, the Lord will be destroying this place. The Lord and the angels going to be destroying this place. So he said, come in these chambers until my indignation. And the indignation goes back to righteous anger.
Righteous
So he
anger.
said, come in these chambers with the chariot until my indignation is passed over. Until I get through being busy. That's why you got Revelation, the 20th chapter, talks about what? Jerusalem coming out of heaven. That's the people that were delivered from destruction coming back down to the earth. Not no city, you know, not no city. So we're talking about the people coming out those chariots to set up order. So these people going straight to captivity.
That's right.
That's right.
When you get come off those chariots, they gonna be reserved in the mountain. We're going to get them, they going to captivity. That's
Right.
The way we built up everything you see, they finna do the same thing for us. Except this will be much more plush. Alright? So this is the cheap, alright, feeble kingdom. Alright? Streets of gold. Where they got concrete, we gonna have gold in the
That's right.
You know?
God.
Yeah, keep me up, read
It said, for behold, the Lord is coming out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth.
Hey, the Lord said he's gonna come out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth. Now the Most High not gonna come, he's gonna send the outshot. So what is he saying? We're gonna come from the spirit world to punish these devils. You see,
right.
when you go to King David, and King David prayed in the Psalm, one of the things you hear King David say is bow down your heaven, O Lord. What is he saying? Bring the spirit world into this realm. judge the heathen. So that's what's going to happen. So when the Lord said he's going to come out of his place, because the Most High and Son, Yahushua, they dwell in the spirit world. So if he's going to come out of his place, that means he's going to leave the spirit world and come here. You know?
Hey.
It say, the inhabitants of the earth.
Hey, I got you.
Iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain.
Lord for the deal with the earth according to the wicked. Now we see what's going on here, man. All right, all these what you got LGBT pride. You know, they even in the NBA, man, you got pride night. Yeah. Team has pride night, basically wearing colorful shoes, man. You know, what else you got, man? You got abortion. That's against the scripture. You got the tribe, 48th section about kids get aborted. They say the worst place. The worst place for a young Israelite baby to be is in the room or a woman. Israelite woman, sometimes black woman. You know, and who was allowing this to happen? You know, because they can set up laws and they can stop this. You know, but who was allowing it to happen? These come from these people, man. They setting it up. Going back to when we read about in Egypt, what they said they multiplying and they becoming mightier than us. And what they start doing in Egypt, they start killing all the male bases, you know? So that's the same thing with their Planned Parenthood. They're trying to kill all the babies because they know the power of relations through man, you know?
In Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Now, who is the wicked? You know, we broke it down for you.
Yeah.
Which their nationality comes from the man known as Esau. They are Edomites, right?
So he covered the faces of the judges thereof.
They covered the faces of the judge, the chief judge of the earth. It's the one that you really call Jesus Christ. You know, they covered his face. They put their image up as the Lord. That's blasphemy. Right. Because that image that you see traditionally in the churches is a man by the name of Caesar Borgia. Right? He was the son of Pope Alexander VI of Rome, right? Rodrigo Borgia. It was their first crime family. Yeah.
Y'all make sure that I got these on.
You take them off. Good. Take it out right now. Throw it away.
Hey, you can do your community service, but don't do that.
That's an idol.
That's an idol, yeah. Matter of fact, it's in Deuteronomy.
Yeah. Throw it away.
Burn that shit. Let me burn that shit right now.
Hey, but real, you know, when you do stuff like that, that's repentance. You take that off and throw it away, that's repentance. You know, let's turn it back to who we are, man. Because them teams, they can go back to Talmud,
which is the spirit that they in right now. Celebrate this.
Spirit. No such thing as coincidence, brother. It's the spirit. It's the spirit. Yeah, that's the heart.
Nobody do time off, but they don't do time off. When it was party, they churches don't take it.
Every church ties to this.
Good in they ain't gotta do it.
They the mother.
St. Patrick was the only one. St. Bill was the only one. They don't do it. Yeah, they serve most of it too.
I'm telling y'all, the elect being sealed. If the elect ain't sealed now, the elect being sealed.
Like, see how round this is? When I started my drink, I'm like, I want it like this. That's what I was saying. Like, I want it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want it like off my shoulder, tight shoes.
That's how they have a head. Yeah, they go hard. Have a head.
Yeah. But it's not our country. You know what I'm saying? So you have to completely
Separate.
Michael 2 and 2. You have to completely separate yourself.
Completely detached.
Can't separate myself from man's taxes.
Well, the Lord said
We ain't-
you gotta see that. I'm talking about our mind. Our
Still in
mindset.
captivity now.
It's when you
They say give unto Caesar for the season.
Still in captivity. Still captive.
When he said separate, I know what he means by separate. He talking about physically. But then at the same time, we all on the trip. But he's saying we.
Yeah, you gotta.
We in captivity. When I say we, I'm talking about.
You gotta start saying them.
Captivity.
We all gotta do that. Hey, what's that? What that is? They got 1
But I do say, then I do say, I understand the separation.
Let them get the scripture from. Okay,
You said Micah 2.
And I understand why you bring it.
Yeah. But see, really, we out here for this is us here. You know what I'm saying? And our people, and our people's mindsets are destroyed. Because the whole thing with integration, right? You had Martin Luther King, which they reverence, set up as one of our leaders, but he was working for them to further their cause to destroy us furthermore. You see, because we are stronger without them. When they integrated,
That's right.
When we started, it was our downfall.
That's right.
Segregation was the best thing that we had financially.
Right.
You say Martin King did
He knew. He part of it. He knew. Martin Luther Queen.
They know what it is. The Boule is part of the Masonic Order. Exactly. It's part of the.
They got different sects. Micah 2 and 2.
All right, Micah 2 and 2, it says, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage.
Now jump down to verse 10.
Okay.
That's what they done to us.
Right.
You know?
Micah 2 and 10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Right. Rise ye and depart. And it don't mean get up and get out of the country. You know, it don't mean leave physically. It's talking about mentally and spiritually. You know, because the first thing they did, we said the earth was given to the hands of the wicked. They destroyed our power. So when you destroyed our power, then they became our power. You see what I'm saying? You gotta detach yourself from all the things that they have indoctrinated you to believe. You know what I'm saying? So words have power. So when you use, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what they taught you. We, we the people. That people don't include us.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. Come.
Which I didn't mean, I knew. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not offended by it. I knew where you were going.
Yeah.
Like what the elites doing to their own people. That's between their culture our position because we went against Yahweh. We went against the Lord. You know, so that's, you worried about repenting back to him. However they do their business, whoever they indebted to, that's on them. But see, we was indebted to the Lord for our disobedience. He got that root. Bring it out, that root.
This is Baruch 3 and 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
So how you gonna say, how can we say we, and then you got kings, but we the slaves? We don't make, and see, that's the whole deception. Why you go out and waste your energy voting, this democracy, which really is a demonic move. Because it's a deception out there that we, as the slaves, gotta say so in the power moves that they make. But that's all to keep you in their spirit of it. You know what I'm saying? Because if they was, that's why America really has been so successful amongst all the other nations that might have a dictatorship. You know, they play that role like, oh yeah, our people run this country. You don't run nothing, especially not no damn. And you know what that's really for? That's
I ain't
really
never
for them
voted.
that's really for them.
Never.
That's really for them to see how many people are still buying into the deception at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, they still buying into it. And that's why they always push, get out and vote. Make a change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember Bush had made a statement like that. Bush had made a statement.
Where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payment.
See, that's the taxes. That's why we saying I still gotta pay taxes because you gotta pay taxes. You gotta pay tribute. Just like they gonna pay tribute to us. You know, when the kingdom was translated over to us, you don't have to pay tribute to us. You know, it's always been like that. But it's still a separation, you know. But they want to put in the system out there, like the brother was saying, this one world government, this one world, we all equal, that equality, bullshit. It's bullshit. It ain't never been equality, and it never will be, because the Lord is not for equality. The Lord is about making a separation. See?
Not all men are actually created equal. Not all men.
That's obvious.
I believe that.
And you know, when we talk about Jacob, the bottom is Esau. See, and the Lord said he allowed the basis of men to rule. Yeah. You know? So at the end of the day, you can't say he ain't just. He let the scum of the earth be the kings of the earth. You see? And in the end, he gonna turn it back right side up.
That's right.
The last being the first, and the first being the last.
Being the first and the first being the last.
How you gonna break that? What was your question?
Prophecies popping like popcorn.
It's simple.
I think one is man-made, and I think one is built real.
Basically, Lucifer, just roughly breaking it down, it just means light bearer. Right. Somebody that holds the light, somebody that has wisdom. Right. The so-called white man in this world, like the so-called Illuminati. What is Illuminati? So they hold the light, but on the left hand. Right? They know the inner secrets of different things that the world don't know.
Share from that.
You know what I mean? And that's why the scriptures say in Ephesians, the 6th chapter, talks about the darkness of the world. The reason why they're rulers of the darkness of this world is because they managed to deceive the masses of the people already knowing the truth. They know that they see, like the Rothschilds, they know that the people of the Lord are these people. They know that the Israelites or so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Natives, they know that the Messiah was a so-called black man. They know all these things, man, but they kept that hidden.
In order to tell a lie, you got to know the
They
truth.
have all our records. They got the records, you know. So that's why they're referred to as Lucifer in the scriptures. But hey, on the right hand, if you want to get technical, we're Luciferians because we hold the light on the right hand. Yahweh Shai, he said he's the light. Right? Somebody said, I think it's in John.
You all believe that there is an actual
spiritual demon signal. Get Joe.
Yeah, Joe Joint. Yeah, Joe Joint. Son of God.
Somebody get a second. What they finna break down, the reason why we say the Most High is the Most High,
but there are also other entities.
They're not on the entities. You got angels on the left hand side, and on the right hand side, but they all work for the same purpose. They work for one boss. Everybody reports to the Most High. And nobody doing their own thing. These people worship these different deities like Buddha and Shiva, you know, Allah. That's not real. What these people really do, they conjuring up. They just worship those demons that come with those vibrations that they put out.
Being raised as a Christian, I always believe that at the time they had belonging, God cast out the nation. It never happened.
Not on the mindset that you thinking of, because you got to understand the Bible is written in dark sayings and allegories. It's literal, and then there's parabolic. Okay, heaven. It's three heavens. It's three, but you gotta have a spirit of discernment. The Holy Spirit has to be working with you to understand. But that's why the Lord set up teachers to come out here and answer the questions. So
read that Job.
This the question.
They're gonna answer the precept.
This is Job 1 and 6. Now, there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord.
The sons of God, right? The sons of God are the angels. Yeah. And guess what? Satan's an angel too. Yeah, absolutely. It was a chairman.
And Satan came also among them.
And Satan too, right? The word Satan goes back to the Hebrew word Shaitan, which means adversary. Hey, when somebody comes to push you, let's say for example, adversary also meaning God's word. No, nobody's going against this word. No. You can't be Satan against the Most High. You can't go against this one. Everything. That's why I had you get that in the Sirach 18 chapter.
Oh shit,
Proverbs 20:24. Get us Sirach 18.
Man's going to the Lord.
Start at the top. The main point is in verse 3.
Alright, this is Sirach 18 and 1. It says, he that liveth forever created all things in general. The Lord only is righteousness, and there is none other but he. Verse 3, who governeth the world with the palm of his hand.
Meaning what? He controls everything you see and don't see. Absolutely. The principalities, the angels, the demons, he controls all. I agree with that. I agree. Right? Go ahead. He controls who rules, who's on the bottom, he controls it all. Whether you win a battle, whether you lose a battle, he controls it all. He can go all across the board.
It says, and all things obey his will. All things obey his will.
All things obey his will. Let his will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Right.
That's the Lord's prayer. So guess what? Even Satan, Shaitan, he got to obey the Father.
Right. Because with Job, this I do know.
Like Job, that's right.
It's the fact that it's the truth that God allows Satan to rule and reign. He allows him to does allow.
He tells him what to do.
Like, tell him what to do.
Satan has authority.
Satan is on the edge, want to already do it.
Yeah, you right.
Lifts his hand.
Because
I understand the sin is being away from God.
The scripture tell you
Separation from God.
that the angel ready at his command. Yeah.
He's on the edge. He's ready.
Yeah.
He's
To
ready.
do what? When he ready?
He ready. He's
To do
get
what?
this thing. When God lifts his hand, he gonna come at you.
Exactly.
And he gonna go in there because he already know what he wants.
I'm a proud
nigger. I'm a proud nigger. I'm a proud nigger. I'm a proud nigger.
What make a man do that?
Yep. Demonic mind altering something.
They was reprobate.
That was the Lord.
Right. You know? Come.
He wants to be destroyed. He wants to destroy himself.
Hey, as soon as he turned the corner, he ain't gonna even know what the heck this is. You know? And then he hop up.
He get him across the street. He's like, you not even know what he said.
Right.
Hey, I think that was the main point. If you can,
I got it. Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things.
He's sensate. Satan, the left hand side, let's do the Lord's dirty work. All right. The right hand side, they preserve. All right. His righteousness, and they guide the righteous. The left hand, they on the left hand side is against and deceive. See, the so-called right man deceive himself. Yeah, thinking that he got a chance to go against the Most High. That's a lying tongue. See, but like if you see Bob movies, alright, the Bob calls the main end. They'll have judges on their team, and they'll have hits on their team. Alright, you get in a situation, they'll talk to the judge. Alright, the judge will show you favor. Alright, if you talk to them, what side they gonna go to? So with the hit with that's how it's happening. So the whole side, alright, in his favor, he make the angels have the heads around him. They can't do nothing to you, you know? But if you not in his favor, who do you think he gonna see? He gonna sit there left hand side? But they all work for the same cause. If you not within the hedge of the Lord, because before Satan could deal with Job, what had to happen? Matter of fact, he had to get permission.
He had to get permission from
He
God.
had to get to the camp. He had to get permission, and if something else happened, get to the camp, go back to the camp.
To my Job 1.
that means God was in hell too.
Nah, he on here.
Well, wherever you were, he asked him, where you coming from?
Job 1, I'm going to start the 6 again. It said, now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord.
That's what it is. I'm just saying, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
So they came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. And the Lord said unto Satan, whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, going to and fro in the earth, and walking up and down in it.
Hey, basically, I'm down there carrying out orders. I'm going from here to there.
what's kind of got me whole bad, you know what I'm saying? I get some money, then I can just buy something.
He's all just like how he was hopping on that jet.
Yeah, I'm packing up. Put my bag and put it in my bag.
That's America, bro. Like, I'm going to smoke like cigarette smoke or something like that. You know, this is this people I'm not gonna see right now.
So they make it seem like it's
Real. Oh, okay. Yeah, the cigarette smoke did it.
Satan is in a full subjection to the Most High because he said he got summoned. If you get summoned, all right, to go to the federal court, you're gonna have to go because they got power over you. You can't not go. You know? So Satan, he had to go. Exactly. So Satan, he showed himself he had to come back. You know, just like the day is the weekend. we can do what we want on the weekend, but Monday we got to go right back to work. You got to report back. If you want to eat, you know. So Satan had to report back to the boss. Yeah, check into the boss. You know.
If he can't go with Rashad, if the brother can get this precept before we go right back, I just want to show something.
This is 2 Ezra 8 and 20. It says, O Lord, thou that dwellest in everlasting, which beholdest from above things in heaven and in the air. It says, whose throne is inestimable, whose glory may not be comprehended, before whom the host of the angels stand with trembling.
Read that part again.
It says, before whom the host of angels stand with trembling.
The angels are trembling before him. So they're in order. You see? They're in order when they up there checking put that in front. So when you go back to that account, and they all present, and they like, hey, what's the next order?
Is that the New Testament too? It said, also so back in Job 1 and 8, and the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job? No, there's not like him in the earth.
I can say Satan. Listen real.
Back in 8, and the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is not like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth the Most High, and escheweth evil? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, do Job fear God for naught? Has that not made a hedge about him, and about his house, and about all that he had on every side?
Just like what make a back truck flatten a car down to like roadkill, because people still come out around. The Lord had to sometimes deal. You see the most extreme situations happening every day. Like, man, we survived that. You know? That's the Lord.
It said, and about his house, and about all that he had on every side, that has blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in thy land. But pour forth thy hand now, and touch all that he had, and he will curse thee to thy face. It's a bit.
Yeah.
And the Lord said unto Satan, behold, all that he had is in thy power. Only upon himself put not forth thy hand. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord.
Nobody resists. You gotta understand the scripture he brought out.
Would have killed him initially.
The angels tremble. Right? They tremble like they see when they come before the Most High. They scared. They have seen things that we can't even fathom that the Most High do. Like they witness and judge him. So when they go before him, they like.
I do believe that God's judgment is just. And justice is not nice.
The angels
it's not
perfect.
sweet.
The angels are perfect, and guess what? The Lord still charging them. So that's why they like, whatever you tell me, I'm doing it. And hey, really, that's a godly fear. Like we supposed to have that.
Right.
But people on the earth, they're under gross darkness. They don't know the Most High. They're getting ready to though.
That's right.
They're getting ready to. Scripture said the Lord is known by the judgment of Christ. People they ain't seen true judgment.
Like the name say in the past years ago, he said that God got a line.
put it. Blades of grass gonna get cut. You want to put the judgment in the corner? God got a lump. Sift us like weeds. Weeds. Sift. Shop.
Job 33:14. For God speaketh once, yet twice, yet man perceiveth it not. In a dream and a vision of the night, when deep sleep fall upon man, and slumberance upon the bed, then he opened the ears of man, and settled their instruction, that he may withdraw man from his purpose, and hide pride from man.
Just to have power, if you would say that, well, I did everything I want to do. Lord allowed me to do it.
That's why when you do things, you say the Lord will.
Proverbs 20 and 24 says, man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?
There's no such thing as
Dave,
So reach big, Jim.
Go on.
I got a pretty like a razor.
All right now. All right.
Salam.
Like I said, when I really buckled down, it was like I want to understand the Bible. I started from Genesis. And once I got around the 4th chapter, we talked about Cain and Abel. I was like, damn, Cain killed Abel. What happened to Cain after that? Where the rest of the people come from? You know, but the Lord made everything abundant. That was one of his questions that we didn't address. So, Genesis 1 and 20.
Genesis 1 and 20.
And y'all can know a whole second area.
And God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creatures that had life.
Right, and we all are moving creatures, right? And the water is talking about the elements. We was all made of the elements of earth.
And fowls that may fly upon the earth and the open firmament of heaven.
Keep going.
And God and the Most High created great whales and every living creature that moved, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And the Most High saw that it was good.
Right, which that destroys that evolution, the Darwinism theory, because every creature is made after its own kind and it reproduces after its own kind. You know? Right. You don't have humans that evolved from monkeys and tadpoles and shit. Right?
It said 22, the Most High blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply.
Be fruitful and multiply. Go ahead.
And fill the waters and the sea, and the fowls multiply the earth. And the evening and the morning were the 5th day.
Go ahead.
And the Most High said, let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping things, and beasts of the earth after his kind, and it was so. And the Most High made the beasts of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth unto his kind, the Most High saw that it was good. And the Most High said, let us make man in our image.
Now it says man. Now we gotta watch closely what it says about man, right? Because it's not talking about one man.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
After our likeness.
After our likeness.
And let them have dominion.
Let them. That's what you gotta understand now. Alright. Go ahead.
Let them have dominion over the fish of the sea and over the fowl of the earth.
So that's a plural possessive noun. Let them have dominion.
And over the fowl of the earth, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So the Most High created man in his own image. The image of the Most High created he him, male and female.
Male and female.
Created he them.
Created he them. Which they tell you what, Eve came from Adam's rib. They took that literal. You know? That's why I say a little leaven destroyed the whole lump. So when I first started reading this book, just like most Christians do, from the very beginning, you lost. You done. You know? They telling you that one man, all mankind evolved from one man. That's one big lie. And it is plain right there. You know? That's actually literal interpretation right there. That is plural, more than one man and woman, right? That it was a generation. Go ahead, Dr. Gill.
All right, this second Ezra 6 and 54. And after these, Adam also, who thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all.
Which they try to say it was one man, but no, it was a whole generation. Right? Matter of fact,
it says, and the people also whom thou hast chosen.
The people also whom thou hast chosen. No? Go ahead with
Deuteronomy 32:8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Let it burn.
Let's talk about Ham, Shem, and Japheth, the sons of Adam. But in the very beginning, the whole nation, the whole generation.
That's right.
You got the son of God that came down from Seth, which was the son that was placed on Abraham. So there was people on the earth.
But the Lord said the judgment on Cain. The judgment was that if anybody touch Cain, basically, they were going to receive sevenfold.
We didn't really pay attention to it.
And the Lord, Genesis 4:15, and the Lord said unto him, therefore, whosoever slayed Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain.
So if it was only Cain and Abel, who was the Lord talking to? You know? Who's going to slay Cain? Cain was just given the earth by himself. You know?
He said, lest that any finding him should kill him.
Yep. And that was talking about the other nations. Which the brother went into the other nations, the sons of Most High, the sons of the wicked.
Singing on stage.
I don't teach. I need to like be a fan holder. I need to fan my family.
Second Ezra 6 and 55 says, all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because y'all made it the world for our sakes.
The Lord made the world for the sons of God,
Right.
nation of Israel. We read it, Deuteronomy 32, right? It says he set the bounds according to the number of the children of Israel, right?
It says, as for the other people, which also come of Adam,
The other people which also come of Adam, the sons of the wicked, the sons of man. Go ahead.
thou hast said that they are nothing.
Thou hast said that they are nothing. Because the Lord don't even consider the other nations people.
Right.
You know, you're not even people to like you're not even less than nothing. You're less than nothing. You know?
Kind of a spittle.
Only Israel is the Lord's concern.
My father from the Bills.
It says, but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathens, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us, and to devour us.
Yeah, and that's what you have now. The lords of the lords of the heathens is ruling over us. You know? That's because the Lord is a just power at the end of the day. It's all about balance, you know. The Lord don't have to be that way, but that's just showing his greatness. Like, look, I can really do what I want to do. The Lord's, you know, but I'm gonna show it as me being a just and fair power, you know.
Devil was a time to rule. Period of time, short period of time, but he had his time. You know, you say 15 minutes of fame. Esau had his 15 minutes of wickedness, man, in his kingdom, man.
It's perfect. You know, you got the protag, the antagonists, you got the extras. Everybody got a role. If you don't play your role, you get cut. But you don't play your role. You don't got no choice. You don't play your role in the Lord.
There's nothing you can really do about it.
Nothing you can do about it.
Like, you're in the movie. You can't tell the director, I don't want to do this.
I don't like the script.
You get involved.
That's all I had.
That's persecution. But we can do because this time with the Lord wants to devil. You know, we can make this move. You know, you good at the Lord. Think about it like the Lord uses us to make creation. The Lord is a motivational teacher.
You put that pawn out there.
It look like it's over to you. Yeah, you know, JB ready to grab it. I know if I snatch it, you got something on you look all over the board.
You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't it be looking like it's over, but we, you know what I'm saying?
Instead of wrong, instead of wrong.
Come on.
It's all mistaken the wrong time. You hesitate. Hey, that's it. You know, no fear. You know, pray for spirit. Pray for the spirit, man. You know, you can be out here, man. It's curtain call Babylon, man.
Right.
You seen the nigga in glittering suit. All right? Sound call sweaters. The soft clothes. Yeah. Finish. You know, hey, look. So with that, I hope you brothers edify. Once again, we give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
I ain't say double honor to our elders, our great apostles, the great millstone, who will teach well, be a great example to Israel, mind the elect, and peace and blessing to the hopefully live in the forefront, pushing the sound doctrine and truth and sincerity, they great home. Hey, repent for the kingdom of heaven is at hand, salvation is what we believe. We're the door, keep pushing. With that, keep the
Above, above! Above, above!
Above,
Above, Adawamya! Above, Yamya!
How about Shabbat Shalom?
Shalom. Shalom.
Jake was jumping everywhere. I got some